Welcome back to the International Wealth Builders Radio Show here on KCAA Radio. You can find us on kcaaradio.com and your popular streaming channels. We are here with Arthur Mayer from Green Tech Construction talking about ADUs, and we're going to continue our conversation, hopefully to give you some valuable information on how you can start your ADU, making it a reality, putting together your team, the things that you need to consider to make sure that you end up with a completed project with less headaches and stress as possible. So, Arthur, again, we were talking about the different things that can be included in the ADU proposal, things they need to watch out for. Anything else? Can you tell us some interesting stories that you've found here? Give us some lessons of things to summarize all this knowledge that you've given us.
If there's one thing I've learned in this industry is just be prepared for contingencies, because there's always stuff that comes out. Maybe a line gets hit while you're trenching, or you find out, the way the plans are drawn or how you're tying into the existing house is just not working out, or you want to make changes. I think what's really important for people is when they're budgeting for an ADU to have a contingency. And usually, if you're smart, you would add at least a 10% contingency to what you think you're budgeted for.
And that definitely is usually a reserve amount in the budget. Mm-hmm. So you would hold back 10%. Sometimes the lender might require 20% to cover those contingencies that might occur as you go forth. And that's really important. And again, when we're talking about financing, and you mentioned several things, but I know some of the financiers, when you get the construction loan or rehab loan to build an accessory dwelling unit, they require a contractor's budget breakdown. And sometimes the clients have a hard time because they don't understand that they need the architectural drawings before the contractor can really give them a solid bid. How do you deal with that?
It's, and again, this kind of goes with, the step process of the ADU. And like I said, the very first step is to get architectural drawings, or at least some sort of rough engineer drawing of what you want. Look, we have an accounting. We keep accounting on our ADUs. We itemize what our costs are on ADUs. But I've had it where my lumber prices. I've had a job. So you talk about stories. I had a job where, actually it's at that coffee shop, so the house is sitting on bricks.
Okay.
Usually a house, that's on stem walls, concrete stem walls, or it's a slab on grade. And this specific house was sitting on bricks. And I had my contract written based on certain material prices. And this was during the pandemic, and it, as a lot of people know, it's been crazy, and especially with volatility in the material costs.
Yes.
I had $6,000 of material for lumber for the job, shot up to $14,000.
Wow, over double.
And I didn't foresee it, and we got delayed. I couldn't order it right away because we had to fix this brick situation to reinforce the house, and that's why people need not only a financial contingencies but a time contingencies too. All times of completions are always approximate. You may reach a bad inspector that says, "Oh, well, the plans, I need this shown on the plans." You need to go back to the city, redo the plans, and resubmit to the city.
That happens.
And that happened to me in Ontario. I was using someone's planner who drew these plans, didn't draw the plans right. So, and in a lot of cases, he's like, "Okay, we'll just revise the plan and you're okay." Just be ready for those contingencies. If it's money or time, don't shoot your contractor in the foot if he takes an extra month or two. If you can't get a hold of him, okay. If he's not trying to move in a timely manner, okay.
Right.
But if your contractor is trying to do the work, or whoever you're working with is trying to do the work for you, understand that there's going to be delays sometimes.
Okay. So, Arthur, if people are interested in building an accessory dwelling unit or any type of real estate development opportunity here in the Inland Empire, how can they get in contact with you?
Well, reach me by email or phone. My email is arthur@greentek, spelled GREENTEK, hyphen, that little dash sign, construction.com. They can reach me at the office at 909-503-9036 or 909-270-2657. That's my direct line. Always open to talk about real estate, construction. I offer free consultations if anyone wants to reach out to me.
Thank you very much. This is Dr. Sharon Barnes, the CEO of ADU Advantage. You can contact me on Facebook under ADU Advantage, LinkedIn, or give me a call at 909-708-5263, or check out my website at aduadvantagenow.com. Again, we're here to help you build your team and to make your ADU a reality. Have a great day, and we look forward to seeing you next month on the International Wealth Builders Radio Show.